If you want to be the most highly referred, highly sought after, highly respected, most successful wedding DJ or band leader in your market, you have come to the right place. This is part 3 of my series on how to achieve exactly that. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey everybody, my name is Derek. I own a company called E3 Detroit, and in this series, we are in part 3 now. We've been talking about how to take your game from here to here as a wedding DJ or band leader, how to get more referrals, how to book more gigs, and how to be more successful. In part 1, we talked about honing your craft, learning how to beat mix music, expanding your knowledge of songs and genres and deep knowledges of music in general, and then being the absolute best wedding MC you could possibly be. In part 2, we talked about networking, getting involved in the trade organizations in your town, volunteering and becoming a leader in the industry, being out there and meeting and conversing and socializing with the other event professionals, making sure that they know who you are, what you do, and why you're the best to make sure that those referrals are just flooding in. Now in step 3, we're going to talk about marketing yourself, marketing your company. I want to make sure if you haven't watched those 2 videos, you can click above or you can click in the links in the description below, and then they'll take you to those 2. Make sure you watch those first, because this is the culmination of those efforts that get you to this point, and this is what drives it home right here. So now what I want you to do to market yourself is to get on social media, put yourself on video, and get it out there and start going crazy with exposing yourself to the event professionals in your market that will be giving you all of these referrals and recommendations. Make sure you have a well-organized, well-designed, clean Facebook and Instagram page. And every day I want you to do posts and reels and story highlights that show you doing exactly what it is you will do at a wedding. Be practicing your mixing like we talked about in step 1. Film it. Do a post showing you practicing your skills. Post an Instagram story where it shows you working on beat mixing genres of music, honing your craft. Make sure you're taking video clips at every gig that you do, and then post recaps of those on social media the week after, the Monday after, showing what an amazing event you had and how great the crowd was. Give people a reason to envision themselves in that crowd being your audience. As you continue to grow and get better, do talking head Instagram stories and Facebook posts or Facebook Lives, giving out tips and tricks that show people how they can have the most perfect wedding ever. And by doing so, making yourself a thought leader, a subject matter expert that they want to have at their wedding. Also, whenever you post anything, whether it be from a gig or where you talk about another vendor or whether you're at a particular venue, whatever it is, tag every single event professional that has any sort of affiliation or connection or something to do with the content that you're posting. People love to see that they are out there being recognized and known. And if you do a wedding at a particular venue and you work with a specific photographer or videographer or planner, when you post the recap from that event, make sure to tag those people, and not just tag them, but acknowledge the great job that they did. They will share that content so that now their audience becomes your audience. Outside of the posting and creating content, I want to give you a couple little things to think about. Number 1, decide who the audience for your marketing and your social media is. Ideally, I would think that as wedding DJs and band leaders, our audience is going to be number 1, our clients, the brides and grooms or the folks that hire us. And number 2, the other event professionals that are referring business to us. So those are your 2 different target personas, let's call them. When you're creating content, think of one of those 2, have them in mind when you're creating content. Speak to that person or that person. Make sure that the point of your post, of your content, is to directly connect with somebody that you want to refer you or to hire you. In addition to knowing the audience for your content, know what the goal of your content is. Not every piece of social media content is just geared towards getting likes. Sometimes 1,000 likes on a post will do you no good, but 10 shares on your post will bring out a huge return on your investment. So know whether it's shares or comments or likes or any kind of click through to the website or whatever the goal is, think about what will benefit you the most from that piece of content, gear the content towards that, and ask for that result. So let's recap all of that. So you're into the marketing side of all of this. You need to be creating content. Be on video showing your skills. And I talked about one of the other videos, practicing your MC skills. And I said, talking to the camera and practice that. Go through that footage, record it, and then edit that down to the highlights and then post that and show and talk about how, hey, I'm just trying to become the absolute best wedding MC. Here's some behind the scenes of me practicing my skills. People are going to be endeared to and will love seeing that type of content. Film yourself practicing your mixing. If you're a band leader and you have a number of vocalists in your group, record yourselves practicing your harmonies and show that off sitting around on the couch singing. If you're a musician, show off your practicing of your skills. Everything that's going to make somebody more connected to you or want to see you performing at their event, show those things off. Also, film yourself doing talking head videos, giving out tips and tricks on how to make weddings perfect, either for your clients or for your fellow event profs. Become a subject matter expert. Don't forget to tag any other event profs, vendors, or clients that you put into your content. They love to see and being recognized, and then they will share that content. You will gain their audience. And then lastly, as I mentioned, know the intent of your post. Who were you speaking to and design the content for that? Also, what action do you want taken from a post? Ask for it. Hey, you guys, throw a comment below. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, share this with a bride who's getting ready to get married and looking for the perfect DJ for her wedding. Ask for the action that you want. If you're talking to other event professionals in your content, ask them for a referral. So, hey, if you found value in this content and you've got a bride or groom that would love to have a perfect wedding, please send them our way to our website and we would love to talk to them. Thank you so much. People will respond to that. All right, since this is part 3, this is the final video in this short series on becoming a more referred, sought-after, successful wedding DJ or band leader. Let's recap all of it. Part 1, learn how to beat mix, have a deep, deep knowledge of all kinds of musics, and practice at becoming the absolute best MC you could possibly be. Part 2, networking. Get out to the trade organizations, volunteer, become a member of the board, attend every meeting, volunteer your services, show off what you do, be a leader in your industry, go out and meet with people, talk to people face to face. You don't need thousands of referrals. You just need enough referrals to fill your calendar with as many gigs as you want. Direct connections and networking will give you those referrals. And lastly, marketing. Put yourself out there on social media. Show off your skills, become a thought leader and an industry expert, show off the gigs that you play, and tag the other vendors that are in it, and just make sure that everybody knows who you are, is always thinking of you, and knows how good you are. You do those things, the referrals will be there. Your business will grow. You will be a success, and you will be happy. Listen, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you found value in this short series. If you did, you know the routine. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button. Make sure you click the notification because I'll put more content out. It would help the channel as I try to grow and put all of this knowledge from the past 25 years out into the world to help other band leaders, DJs, wedding MCs, and event professionals alike all become more successful. Thanks, everybody. Look for more content soon. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.